The Clippers and Nuggets are locked in a playoff showdown, and Kawhi Leonard isn't surprised one bit. While the world is catching up, Kawhi's been quietly preparing for this moment, dropping a cold-blooded 39-point masterclass in Game 2 and nearly dragging his team back from 20 down in Game 4. He's calm, focused, and finally healthy, and this series, it's turning into a Western Conference war.
One to shoot for Leonard, ahead of the horn, knocks it down, Kawhi with 16.
What makes Kawhi so unshakable while the rest of the league holds its breath? Can the Clippers dethrone the defending champs, or is this Kawhi's last stand? Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's break it all down.
Rises, oh, he's done it again!
6 years after joining the Clippers in a headline-grabbing free agency move, Kawhi Leonard is finally looking like the elite two-way force the team hoped for in 2019. It's not just that he's healthy, it's how he's moving, how he's scoring, and how he's defending. Leaner, quicker, and sharper, Leonard has turned the clock back. He just looks like he's so much lighter and moving so much better, said a rival executive. And it shows. In Game 2 against Denver, he dropped a ruthless 39 points on just 4 missed shots. That's not just good, that's terrifying efficiency. Let's not forget the road it took to get here. Leonard missed the entire 2021-22 season after tearing his ACL in the Utah series. He missed crucial games in 2023 and 2024. His availability was so uncertain that some executives in 2023 said his trade value was 0. But this season, he's rewritten the narrative. Despite debuting late in January, he still helped the Clippers notch 50 wins, closing out the regular season by winning 18 of their last 21 games. And now, he's the engine powering this heavyweight clash with Denver. But can he keep it up? Let's talk health and history. The league didn't expect much. Betting odds had the Clippers finishing below .500 with a 35.5 win line. Paul George left in free agency. Kawhi? He wasn't even suiting up until halfway through the season. Most wrote them off. But behind the scenes, Leonard was playing the long game, taking a full summer off, rebuilding his body, and refusing to rush back. His own words, "It's a 2-year timeline, no skipping steps." That quiet patience is paying off loudly right now. Leonard averaged 25.7 points on 52% shooting and hit 42% from deep in his final 19 games of the season. That's not just an all-star level, that's all NBA stuff. He wasn't pushing himself recklessly either. It took him a full month after returning to play 30 minutes. Another month to break 40. The ramp-up was deliberate, methodical. And now, it's playoff time, and Kawhi's passing every eye test. Even in Game 4's loss, he dropped 24 points and grabbed 9 boards, while leading a near 20-point comeback. You can't fake that level of impact. He's moving freely, playing without restrictions, and most importantly, he's playing smart. But how are the Clippers feeding off this? Let's talk about culture and momentum. This isn't just about Kawhi showing up. It's about what his presence unlocks in the rest of the team. Game 4 against Denver, the Clippers were down by 20 in the second half. The crowd roared, momentum slipping, yet nobody flinched. That's the Kawhi effect. He's the calm in chaos. "No, not for me," he said after the loss, brushing off any talk of being deflated. That quiet resolve ripples through the locker room. Norman Powell lit up the scoreboard with 22 points and hit 4 threes. James Harden controlled the tempo, finishing with 15 points and 11 dimes. Ivica Zubac bullied the paint with 19 points, 12 boards, and 6 assists. Yes, 6 dimes from your big man. This isn't a team that folds. This is a squad that battles. Even the Intuit Dome showed up like a 6th man. Every seat was covered in Clippers blue. The place roared. It wasn't just loud, it was electric. "The fans gave us life," Powell said. "This kind of collective edge is why the Clippers aren't backing down. But if you want to win a war, you've got to survive the battles, and that means facing Nikola Jokic." Nikola Jokic is ridiculous. Full stop. Game 4, he dropped a monster 36 points, 21 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's not a box score, that's a triple threat warning. He's the league's ultimate problem solver, and he's the biggest reason why this series feels like a heavyweight title fight. Even when he airballed a late 3.
I don't know, it's so close!
It somehow turned into a game-winning putback from Aaron Gordon. Jokic doesn't just bend games, he warps them. And the Clippers felt that in full force. Their second-half defense was elite, holding Denver to just 35 points after halftime, but Jokic still found a way. That's what makes him so frustrating. You can do everything right, and he'll still pick you apart. This is where Kawhi's importance is magnified, not because he can guard Jokic, no one man can, but because he can give the Clippers offensive balance and stability when Jokic is cooking. He can control tempo, attack mismatches, and carry scoring loads to counter Jokic's magic. And that's why the matchup isn't just star versus star, it's mentality versus mentality. So, what does this mean for the rest of the West? Game 2 was Kawhi Leonard putting the entire Western Conference on notice. From the jump, he bullied Jamal Murray. His first bucket was a second box jumper right over him. He attacked Murray like a big brother in a backyard game. No finesse, just straight up domination. By the end of the night, Kawhi had 39 points and Denver had an even series. If you're in Phoenix, Minnesota, or OKC watching this, you're sweating a bit, because a healthy Kawhi is still one of the best players on earth. Just ask Clint Parks, his longtime trainer. He's back to looking like the best player in the world, and he might be right. Leonard isn't loud, he doesn't do Instagram workouts, but he works. Every rep, every routine, every drill is precise. The league thought Kawhi's window had slammed shut. Turns out he just kept the blinds closed while renovating. Now the light is pouring in, and the Clippers are peaking at the perfect time. But this series isn't over, it's just heating up. So what's next as we shift back to Denver? The Clippers aren't panicking, not even after the gut punch 101-99 loss in Game 4. That's the Tyronn Lue mentality. That's the Kawhi effect. Now it's best of 3, 2 of them in Denver. But don't count LA out. They've shown they can win there. They've shown they can fight back. They've shown they won't quit. The next step is simple but crucial: execution. As Norman Powell put it, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. We know what we need to do to bounce back. That means defending Jokic without overcommitting. That means smart rotations, second chance rebounds, and keeping the ball moving. Most of all, that means Kawhi continuing to lead from the front. Because while everyone else is watching the scoreboard, Leonard is watching the bigger picture. He's not shocked this series is tight. He's not surprised the Nuggets are this good. He expected it. And that calm expectation is what steadies the Clippers when the margin is razor thin. Now, we find out which team blinks first. And Kawhi Leonard? He's not blinking. Game 5 is a pivotal contest for the Clippers, and the Denver Nuggets as the winner in a series that's tied at 2-2 will be one win away from advancing in the Western Conference playoffs, and the loser will be one loss away from their season being over. The team that wins Game 5 and subsequently takes a 3-2 lead in the series has gone on to win the series 81.3% of the time, according to the NBA. This battle between the Clippers and Nuggets has turned into pure playoff chaos, fierce runs, late-game heroics, and a Kawhi Leonard who looks every bit like the unstoppable force we once knew. He's playing with poise, precision, and that unshakable edge, anchoring a team that refuses to fold under pressure. From dominating Murray in Game 2 to nearly completing a wild 20-point comeback in Game 4, Kawhi has made it clear this war was always coming. Will Leonard's calm leadership carry the Clippers into NBA history, or is Denver just built differently when it counts? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more sharp NBA insights all postseason long.